Ah, Sicily! Land of sun-drenched vineyards, fiery volcanoes and ice hockey? Not quite the first thing that springs to mind, is it? But for young Giovanni Pork-a-Pacino, the journey to becoming a legend began on this sun-kissed island. The Pork-a-Pacino family yearned for a quieter life, a fresh start. So they packed their bags, waved goodbye to Mount Etna, and set sail for a new world, Newfoundland, Canada. Land of, well, quite a lot of snow, actually. And codfish. The language barrier proved a bit of a bother, mind you. The locals spoke in a dialect that left the Pork-a-Pacinos utterly baffled. So on they moved again, this time to southern Ontario, a place teeming with Italian immigrants. It was here that young Giovanni's life would take an unexpected turn. A turn that would lead him to lace up a pair of skates and chase a frozen puck. Every Canadian kid dreamt of making it to the NHL. But Giovanni, he wasn't so sure about this whole hockey business. Slipping and sliding on ice, bundled up in layers, chasing a puck with a stick, didn't sound particularly appealing to a lad more accustomed to sunshine and olive trees. Little did they know that fate, as it often does, had other plans for their son. Giovanni wasn't entirely averse to the idea of attending a hockey game. One crisp winter evening, he found himself bundled up in his warmest coat, clutching a cup of hot chocolate as he entered the bustling arena. The ice, illuminated by overhead lights, shimmered like a vast frozen lake. Players, clad in their colourful jerseys, glided across its surface with an almost effortless grace. As the puck dropped, signalling the start of the game, Giovanni felt a strange tug of curiosity. The game unfolded before Giovanni's eyes, a blur of motion and sound. Sticks clashed, skates carved into the ice, bodies collided with a resounding thud. Giovanni found himself caught up in the rhythm of the game, his heart pounding in his chest as the players battled for possession. And then it happened. A goal! The puck found its mark in the back of the net, and the crowd erupted in a deafening roar. Giovanni, caught up in the moment, found himself jumping up and down, his own voice lost in the cacophony. As the first period drew to a close, Giovanni felt a strange sensation wash over him. It wasn't quite a love for hockey, not yet. But it was a spark of interest, a seed of curiosity that had been planted in his mind. Little did he know that this one game, this brief glimpse into the world of ice hockey, would have a profound impact on the course of his life. The second period began with the usual flurry of activity. Giovanni, still caught up in the spectacle, leaned forward in his seat, his eyes glued to the puck as it zipped back and forth. Little did he know that fate, in the form of a vulcanized rubber disc, was about to intervene. A shot, a deflection, and suddenly the puck was airborne, hurtling towards the crowd with alarming speed. Time seemed to slow to a crawl as Giovanni, along with everyone else in the vicinity, watched in horror as the projectile headed straight for his head. There was a collective gasp, a moment of stunned silence, and then impact. When he finally regained consciousness, he was greeted by the concerned faces of strangers and the throbbing pain in his head. The next few days were a blur of doctor's visits, bed rest, and his mother's constant fussing. Giovanni, however, felt strangely different. It was as if that errant puck had knocked something loose inside him, awakened a passion he never knew he possessed. The local hockey team, racked with guilt over the incident, showered Giovanni with gifts, a signed jersey, season tickets for life, and, most importantly, a complete set of hockey equipment. Giovanni's first few attempts at skating were, to put it mildly, disastrous. But with each spill, with each awkward stride, a fire burned brighter within him. Word spread quickly about the young Italian boy who'd taken to hockey like a duck to water. He moved with a grace and fluidity that belied his inexperience, his every stride a testament to his unwavering determination. He spent countless hours on the ice, honing his skills, pushing himself beyond his limits. He studied the game with an intensity that bordered on obsession, absorbing every piece of advice, every strategy, like a sponge. His first goal was a thing of beauty, a wrist shot that flew past the goaltender with lightning speed, hitting the back of the net before anyone could even react. At that moment, Giovanni knew he had found his calling. The concussion, it seemed, had been a blessing in disguise. It had awakened something within Giovanni, a passion, a drive that had been dormant until that fateful night. He was Giovanni Pork-a-Pachino, hockey player, and he was on his way to greatness. The local newspapers couldn't get enough of him. The Sicilian Cyclone, they called him, a force of nature on the ice. Giovanni's journey was just beginning, but one thing was certain: he had found his place in the world, and the world of hockey would never be the same. Word of Giovanni's talent spread like wildfire through the ranks of Canadian hockey. Scouts flocked to see this Sicilian sensation, their notebooks filled with glowing reports. His rise through the junior leagues was meteoric, a testament to his natural ability and unwavering work ethic. Giovanni Pork-a-Pacino, the boy from Sicily, was drafted into the NHL. From his very first shift, it was clear that Giovanni was something special. He wasn't just playing hockey, he was conducting a symphony on ice, his every move a testament to his passion and dedication. Giovanni Pork-a-Pacino, the boy who'd once been skeptical of this strange Canadian sport, had become a phenomenon. He embraced his Italian heritage, proudly proclaiming himself the first Sicilian in the NHL. His rookie season was the stuff of legends. He scored goals at an astonishing rate, his name consistently topping the league's scoring charts. The Sicilian Cyclone had taken the NHL by storm. He was a magician with the puck, his every touch a testament to his natural talent and countless hours of practice. But Giovanni's impact extended far beyond his individual brilliance. He was above all a team player, a leader who inspired those around him to elevate their own game. He earned the respect and admiration of his teammates, who recognized in him a rare combination of talent, humility, and unwavering determination. He took young players under his wing, sharing his knowledge and experience, nurturing their talent and helping them reach their full potential. Giovanni Pork-a-Pacino's story resonated with fans far and wide. He became a cultural icon, his face gracing magazine covers and cereal boxes. Whenever he scored a hat-trick, 3 goals in a single game, fans would shower the ice with pizza, a tradition that quickly became a beloved ritual. The sight of pizzas flying through the air, pepperoni and cheese raining down on the ice, was a testament to the unique and joyful chaos that surrounded Giovanni Pork-a-Pacino. Every hockey player dreams of it, the pinnacle of achievement in the sport, winning the Stanley Cup. For Giovanni, that dream became a reality in his 5th season. It was a grueling playoff run, filled with hard-fought battles and nail-biting finishes. But through it all, Giovanni remained a steady presence, leading by example, inspiring his teammates with his unwavering belief. And when the final buzzer sounded, signaling their victory, it was Giovanni who hoisted the coveted trophy above his head, his face a mixture of exhaustion and elation. It was the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and a passion for the game that burned brighter than 1,000 suns. The image of Giovanni, the Sicilian assassin standing triumphant with the Stanley Cup, became an iconic moment in hockey history. It was a testament to the power of dreams, the allure of the underdog, and the unwavering spirit of a young man from a small island who dared to chase his passion on a sheet of ice halfway across the world. Now, retirement can be a tad dull for a man used to the roar of the crowd, the thrill of the game. Not so for our Giovanni. He'd always had a flair for the dramatic, a certain charisma that transcended the hockey rink. So, when Hollywood came calling, he laced up a different kind of skate, the tap shoes of a silent film star. Yes, you heard right, silent films. Giovanni, with his expressive face and natural athleticism, was a natural. He charmed audiences with his comedic timing, his slapstick routines, a hit with folks from New York to Los Angeles. He swung from chandeliers, chased flapper girls, and even managed to incorporate a hockey stick or two into his antics. His films were a delightful blend of physical comedy and heartwarming romance, often featuring a plucky underdog, sound familiar, who overcomes adversity with wit and determination. His most famous role, the Flying Sicilian, saw him playing a small-town baker who becomes a hockey star, all the while wooing the heart of a beautiful socialite. Life imitates art, eh? But acting, like hockey before it, couldn't hold Giovanni's attention forever. He yearned for a different pace of life, a return to his roots, in a manner of speaking. So he packed his bags, kissed Hollywood goodbye, and headed north to the rolling hills of California. There he established a vineyard, producing wines as bold and full of life as the man himself. Giovanni's wines became renowned for their quality, their rich flavors a testament to his dedication and meticulous attention to detail. He named his most popular vintage Hat-Trick Red, a playful nod to his hockey days. It was a favorite among fans and connoisseurs alike, a taste of triumph bottled to perfection. Now, this being the era of Prohibition in America, rumors swirled about Giovanni's connections to certain colorful characters. Whispers of late-night meetings, hidden cellars stocked with imported goods, and a certain twinkle in Giovanni's eye when asked about his distribution network. Was he a legitimate businessman or a shrewd operator with a knack for navigating the underworld? The truth, as they say, is often shrouded in a haze of cigar smoke and whispered legends. Giovanni Pork-a-Pacino. The name itself conjures up images of grace, athleticism, and a touch of old-world charm. From the sun-drenched shores of Sicily to the ice rinks of Canada and the glamour of Hollywood, his was a life less ordinary, a tapestry woven with threads of determination, talent, and a healthy dose of good fortune. He was the reluctant athlete who became a hockey legend, the Sicilian Cyclone who took the NHL by storm, shattering records and capturing hearts with his dazzling skills and infectious enthusiasm. He was the team player, the leader who inspired those around him to reach their full potential, proving that success was sweetest when shared with those who bled the same colours, chased the same puck. And when his days on the ice were done, he traded his skates for tap shoes, his hockey stick for a script, charming audiences with his comedic timing and captivating screen presence. He was a natural, a born entertainer who brought joy to millions, proving that laughter, like a well-aimed wrist shot, could melt even the coldest of hearts. Giovanni's story is a reminder that life is full of unexpected twists and turns, that destiny has a way of leading us down paths we never could have imagined. It's a testament to the power of following one's passion, of embracing the unknown with open arms and a heart full of hope. And so, as the sun sets on another day, casting long shadows across the vineyards of California, we raise a glass to Giovanni Pork-a-Pacino, the hockey player, the actor, the winemaker, the legend. He was a true original, a man who lived his life on his own terms, leaving an unforgettable mark on the world. His legacy lives on not just in the record books or on faded celluloid, but in the hearts of those he touched, in the stories we tell, in the inspiration he continues to spark in generations to come. Giovanni Pork-a-Pacino, the Sicilian assassin, may have hung up his skates, but his spirit, his zest for life, his unwavering belief in the power of dreams continues to inspire us all.